Now that it's 2023, we'll be looking at the best pulls and cards that I pulled in 2020. So, might as well let's look back and see what I pulled. So let's get into it. Starting off with number 1 on the list, we've got a Skuntank V alt art. So this is what it looks like. I added this one as the first one because I really like the art in it, and I didn't know the cost of it. I thought it was like $5, but it goes for a good amount, which is why I added it to the list. So this is number 1. Pretty good card. Let me know in the comments if you guys have pulled this card or like this card. Next one is Zorora V. I love the artwork in this card, how he's up in the mountains, by the trees, in the snow. I forgot when I pulled this, but I just like the art in this and how there's other Pokemons here with him. It's a good card, I like it. And we've got, of course, the Charizard V-Star from the premium collection box. And I would say I just like this card because it's a Mewtwo and there's a Charizard. And I want to get the Mewtwo card, which is the part 2 to this, which looks sick. I got this on Christmas when I opened it as a gift. And I'm pretty sure the next 3 should be, ready? And yeah, we've got, of course, the Godzilla Charizard and the Venusaur and Charizard. These 3 I added because I just love the arts in them, and it was something everybody was going crazy over. The Charizards, of course. And you can never go wrong with Charizard. So this is one I really wanted to get, and I got all 3, of course, because at the beginning it was hard to get the premium collection box, but towards the end they printed way too many, and I see too many at Target now. And I'm not paying $120 for another one of these, because I barely got any good pulls, but there it is. Let's move on to the next one. And we've got the Noivern V. This one reminds me of like Batman and Gotham, which is why this is the next one on the list. I think it looks sick. It just reminds me of Batman and Gotham, and just the artwork looks good. It's a good pricing for this card, which is why it's on the list, and it's one of my top 2022 favorites. I pulled this, I think, near my birthday in November. I'm not sure, but this is a sick card. Let me know if you guys have this one or have pulled it. And for number 7, we've got Blastoise 25th anniversary, the OG replica card. Added this one because of course I pulled this and I was like, this looks sick, because I don't have any of like these old style cards. So having this was like, like something like, oh, this is what it looks like. Good card, and 25th anniversary was so fun to open. I think I pulled this from like one pack. I went to a car store and they had 25th, and I was like, let me open one, and I pulled this. So that was a good pack opening. And for number 8, we've got the Zekrom 25th also. Put Zekrom on this because one of my favorite black and white Pokemon, and it's just my favorite legendary, and everything about Zekrom I just think it's so cool. It's like a future next gen thing I like. Many people don't like it because of the over in the design, but I think it's a sick card and sick Pokemon. Anything from black and white is sick. I remember having him in EX when I was little, but then I lost all those cards. So yeah, this is a card I really love, especially with this new weird shiny design. So this one's sick. This one's up there for one of my favorites.
If you couldn't dance, what would you do?
For number 9, we've got the Leafeon V. If you've seen on my Instagram, you've seen that this video got a good amount of popularity, which is why I added this to the list, because I was like, oh, let's go. It's the first Instagram video that went really good. If you guys want to check out my Instagram, check out the link in bio. It should be in the description. But yeah, this is a full art Leafeon V. Pulled this in the parking lot at my school. Before I went in, I opened the Evolving Skies pack, and where would you know, I pulled this and I was like, let's go, and I posted it and it did pretty good, which is why it's on the list. Number 10 is the Darkrai V-Star. Now this was my first time ever having a Japanese box, which is why I added it to the box. It looks sick. It was the best card I pulled from the V-Star Universe box. So, first Japanese crazy pull, so I was excited. You guys can also check out that video. It should be, if you guys go to my channel, it should be one of the videos in the middle. Like, there's not many videos, so you could see it. It says V-Star. You can see me pulling this and many other good pulls. This is my favorite pull from that video. Just the art, it looks sick, and just Darkrai is sick. I feel like he's underrated Pokemon. But yeah, this is a great card. Now for number 11, we've got Alternatives VMAX. This card is added because just love the art. I pulled this when I opened a Lost Origin, I'm pretty sure, Lost Origin booster box by myself. And this was a card I just enjoy with the professor in the middle. It looks like evil and menacing, like a Team Rocket card, but like even like cooler. With alternatives in the background, I love this card too. All the red, red being my favorite color, so this is just looks sick. And I thought the card and the art they did this looks amazing. And for the next one, the Charizard. Now this one I pulled also on Christmas with the other Charizards. I got 3 celebration packs from my brother, and on the last pack I pulled the Charizard, and I was like, let's go, this is a W Christmas. So yeah, I pulled the Charizard 25th anniversary, and it just looks sick, and it gives you the nostalgic of the old Charizard. I've never had that card, but one day I hopefully to pull it or buy that card. But for now I'm happy with this, so let's go. And for the next one, we've got the Mew VMAX. This one's on the list because it is my first ever gold card that I pulled, and it was from the Lost Origin, and I was really excited to pull my first ever gold card. I wish it was the Pikachu, but I'm happy with the Mew. Great card. I got the sleeve in the back, the Darkrai sleeve. But this was a really good moment because it was my first ever gold card, and I was really happy to finally have one because I've always seen YouTubers pull gold cards, and I was like, I really want one day, and here it is, the Mew VMAX gold card. So that's why it's there. Here we go for the next one. For the next one, we've got Zacian V. Now this one has a whole story to it. I went to the mall and I saw this card store, and he had one Sword and Shield base pack, and I was like, oh, it was $13, and I was like, oh, that's really expensive. But I took the risk, to gamble always with Pokemon cards, and I bought it. And later that night, I was on FaceTime with my girlfriend, and I opened it, and I didn't look at it, and then like she looked at it, and then she was like, it's gold, and I was like, oh, what is this? And then boom, it was the Zacian V, which is one of the, I think the second or the third best card in the base set out of one pack. So I was really lucky and made my profit back, which was insane. This is why it's up here at the story. I was like, one pack. I just took the risk, and boom, we got the gold. Let's go to the next card, and the Lugia V Star. So this one I pulled, I got I think a Silver Tempest for my birthday, and I pulled this with my family around. So it was the first Lugia that I pulled from Silver Tempest. Ooh, that should give you a hint of what's coming up. But yeah, this is the first one, and yeah, I was just excited. I was with my family and pulled the Lugia V Star. This was a good card to pull. I was really hyped with this one. And for the next one, we've got the Friends of Galar. Now, if you've seen the video, like there's a few videos back where I actually pulled this card and another which is on the list. It was an insane. I had some crazy luck that day, and the packs were like too hot. I was like going off pack after pack. So this is why it's on here, because it was a good moment when I pulled all those packs, and that video did great. And I was just excited to pull this card. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure the next one should be, yeah, these two. I pulled these two in the same video. The Unknown V, the Unknown Galarian Gallery. Sorry about that. The Unknown V Trainer Gallery, or Altart. I'm messing up here. The Altart was another one I pulled, and I was like so excited with the same video as this. So it was pretty insane to have these both in the same video. You can also check that one out. It's down below. This one was sick, which is why it's top here of the list, especially this one. $50, and this one I think was like 30, but I don't know if the price dropped, but it's sick still. One of my favorites. Coming down to the last three, and we've got Mew Gold, just like the other Mew Gold. I pulled this one, and I left work and I opened another Celebrations pack. The luck of Celebrations is insane, because you can pull many good cards really easy, but I still haven't pulled the Umbreon. But this one was just sick, because I've seen a bunch of users be like, it's a struggle to pull this, and I pulled it out of like, I think my 5th ever Celebrations pack, and I didn't know it was that good until like I watched YouTube videos on like other people, and I was like, let's go. So there's this one. This one's third. I love this card, the Blue Mew. They should do more like with Blue Mew. Last two, and we've got a Rayquaza V. I pulled this the same day with the Mew and was hyped because an alt-art Rayquaza, I think I might have said Mew on accident, Rayquaza V-Star, V. This is insane. This pull was one of my favorite pulls that I did that night. I literally was in the parking lot at my job and I was like, oh, what the heck is this on? I gotta clean these things up. But this, I was going so crazy with this card. It is insane. I love this card. All the art in the back, Rayquaza. I want to pull that other card, the VMAX version. That's in Silver Tempest. I haven't been able to, but hopefully. This is a card I really love, which is why it's number 2. One of my favorite cards I've ever pulled yet. And now, for the number 1. Pulled this at the end of 2020. It is. You guys will put in the comments. Okay, here it is, and it's the Lugia V Alt-Art, of course. Pulled this on Christmas morning. My girlfriend got me an ETB. I opened it, and all the packs were coming out trash. And then I just ended up with the last pack, and boom! I was so shocked. I was like, no way. I was like jumping, but this is crazy. This is my best pull I've ever gotten from opening Pokemon cards. It is literally my prized possession, and I love this card so much. I was thinking of grading it. You guys should let me know in the comments if I should grade it. But yeah, this is the best card I've pulled. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.